Sue Perkins, and I'm in the 5th grade. I hate the 5th grade. Mostly because of boys like Alfred and Sammy Bushwald, who threw spitballs at me all last year. I used to like Sammy up till then. Now he thinks the funniest thing in the world is a fart joke. And I hate the 5th grade because my parents are forcing me to join band. I don't know why. My brother plays the trumpet, my sister plays the piano. You'd think that would be enough music for any family. But no. My father thinks that my education will not be complete without a musical component. He likes to use words like component, full spectrum, holistic, and digital. We humor him, but secretly we think he's kind of nuts. Anyway, my education will be complete any day now, once I drop out of the 5th grade. Don't tell my parents, though. My mother's been repeatedly telling me to stop testing her limits, whatever that means. Today we went down to look at instruments at the school. Both my parents came with me, and though they promised not to influence my selection, they just couldn't help themselves. I said, how about the tuba, or the French horn, or the drums? I wanted something so big and so splashy that when I blew into it, the world would explode. And I want something so awesome and amazing that it would lift the house up and throw it into the air. But my dad would just say, oh, Sarah Sue, what an interesting choice. And my mother would purse her lips a little bit, and then they'd wander ahead of me. And then we came to the aisle with the clarinets. And my dad says, oh, Sarah Sue, this looks like your instrument. The clarinet? Who wants to play the clarinet? I mean, what kind of father forces his daughter to play a little black stick when she wants to play the tuba? I stood there, considering running away and living in the woods for the rest of my life, when Sammy Bushwald and his dad came into the aisle. He gave me sort of like a goofy grin and said, oh, hi, Sarah Sue, looks like we'll be in the same section of the band. I ignored him. And then he kind of motioned for me to step away from my parents and said, hey, about those spitballs. And I walked over to him, though I acted like I didn't want to. What? Alfred only threw those spitballs at you because he likes you. Oh, really? I said. What about you then? Why did you throw the spitballs at me? His face turned all red and he ran away, which made me... Well, I walked back over to where my parents were standing, and my dad said, so, Sarah Sue, how do you feel about the clarinet? And I said, Dad, I wouldn't dream of playing anything else.